Hi everybody, welcome to day 2 of the right hand technique challenge. And today we're still going to be covering Colle. Yesterday's video was, I wasn't doing Colle very well. So today we're going to try again. Before we actually get to the Colle, we're going to do a couple of little practice exercises or just sort of hand exercises. So the first one was just practicing the fingers. So moving your fingers. It should actually be straight. Okay. And like this. The next exercise was what my teacher called elevators, which are simply being able to not do that with your thumb and hold the bow properly and move your wrist. And I'm going to help myself because it's actually getting heavy. Even though this is my very light, very cheap bow. Okay. Elevator. Elevator. Alright. The next was the rectangle. The rectangle was similar to the elevator, where you bring the elevator down, use your fingers, bring the elevator up, and then back in. So again, down, stretch, up, in. Down, stretch, up, in. Down, stretch, up, in. And the idea is just to kind of get this sort of motion happening in your hand. Once you practice that, so we did that a couple of times. The other two things we have to do is make sure we have a K sound when the bow, we start from the string. And the last thing was the ring. Every time you do it, it should sort of ring. Okay. Today we're going to do the same etude as yesterday, which was called Kaiser number 7, just because it's very easy in terms of notes. But we're going to do it a little slower than we did yesterday. So we do down. If we did like 2 notes down together, we need that rectangle. So around. But I'm not really going to do that. Well, let's do the up just to make it even. And now let's try down, up, down, up. We're going to start at the frog. Next we're going to try doing the same thing at the middle of the bow. It seems that I traveled down. Didn't quite stay in the middle of the bow. That's okay. We're going to try the tip, or tip. For the tip, I'm going to change bows. This bow is, it's not my good bow, and it doesn't have a lot of rosin. So we're going to work with a different bow. Here we go. Still not ringing quite well, and my hand is still not comfortable. Hopefully that gets better tomorrow. See you tomorrow, everyone.